I appreciate that. What? Why are there Q-chips flying out everywhere? How the fuck did that open? God bless America. Oh shit, there's a bunch of people in here. Hi, how y'all doing? Fuck. Oh, the big beautiful building, a waste of goddamn time. You just made it easier for foreign troops to get into the woods by cutting all that funding. Congratulations. Your fat ass ain't gonna be out there. That's what I think of it. I proposed a tax plan for fucking years now. They just refuse to acknowledge it and do it. All my fucking Q-chips fell out somehow. Do it. That'll do it, son. Damn case open. Yeah, boy. Shut the fuck up. I ain't selling goddamn drugs. Get the fuck out of here. Goddamn. Fucking tired of the shit. Speak goddamn English if you're gonna be in this stream too. No, I'd stay in the woods. goes. I just started streaming 10 minutes ago. Oh, not the community cum dumpster. Oh no. Yeah, Sheila. Didn't touch me though. Tornado touchdown, a bunch of people's homes washed away here as well. Me, I went to my shelter, the ground was a little wet. That's it. Because a few drops got through. Thanks for everybody tuning in. I hope you're having a blessed Tuesday. Feel free to comment down below, like, subscribe, share. I really appreciate the support, but no pressure. For the most part, Aiden. Damn shoulders itching. Yeah, someone was playing music in the background. I don't feel like getting copyrighted and banned for 90 days. I just got unbanned, yesterday for calling someone a worthless piece of shit. YouTube finally got some senses and was like, yeah, maybe if we do this, he won't sue us. Yeah, I usually don't have an issue. It's been quiet out here usually every time I stream, but since I started streaming out here, people wanting to make noise again. I don't give a fuck. No, I've not banged an Arab girl. I'm good. I don't feel like being labeled a goddamn terrorist, homeboy. I'm in North Carolina, from States. Growing this stream and making money right now, covert. Yeah, you do look like a snack, bro. You really fucking do. I'm burning the whole fucking world down right now. I'd stop while you're ahead, homeboy. The only reason Russia's winning in Ukraine right now is because the United States of America won't get the fuck out of my way. I pretty much replaced all our generals. I was winning. You fucked it up. Because you didn't know what the fuck you were doing. I wouldn't say serious big bucks, but enough to get me through the month, Richard, for sure. The goal is to make big bucks eventually down the road. Why don't I like America? No, you see, you get it wrong. You get it misinterpreted. I like America. I hate the people in it. Y'all can fucking go. All right, North Carolina, man. Well, I've not been arrested for domestic violence. I've had a domestic dispute. Well, I beat my brother's ass. Yeah, I'm not gonna name people, just start naming names. This fucking assholes on the internet, bro. If I took the internet away, I'm telling you, America would get 1,000 times better. And then a lot of the trolls would end up just jumping off the bridge, killing themselves because they couldn't get on the internet and troll people all day and harass them. So they would just end up killing themselves, making the world a better place. Well, there's no we in that statement. It's just going to be a me. Nah, I've not watched Utopia. Well, they're not cigars. And then, Lord willing, I ain't dying anytime soon. Two-minute account today. I mean, Jesus Christ, I streamed for 11 hours. I probably didn't get like an actual normal stream till like hour 10. To where like it was like all the trolls, I guess, had went to bed finally. Or given up because, they kept coming after 11 hours and getting banned. They probably got tired of making alternate accounts. Well, you can't really analyze the whole meaning behind or reason behind my messages, Wendy. That makes no fucking sense. That sounds like some DEI woke shit. Aiden, Bo, I'm homeless, dog. There ain't no games I can play out here that are worth it. Nothing strikes my fancy right now. Huh? I'm not in Texas. I ain't in that shithole state. Who's like, yeah, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, the sun's not even up, and it's 90 degrees. Let's live here. That's a maniac, bro. That was not a rational human being. I contribute to society all the time. I feel bad for you because you contribute nothing to society. You come on here and government paid to be trolls on my goddamn stream. Like, no, I'm just gonna fucking keep banning y'all. You know what? Hold up. Because I like, bro, I'm actually about to snap and go into like an irate rage. Like, better by federal law, I should have the FBI track these people down for me, give me their address, let me beat the ever-living fuck out of them. That's what the fuck should happen right now. Okay. So I can go up here and just do this real quick. Hold on, people. Okay, sorry. Like, cause I was about to snap, cause I kept reading it, it was just starting to make me mad, bro. Cause I'm getting an influx from fucking Russian and Iranian fucking goddamn trolls right now, bro, and I will fucking massacre them off the face of this goddamn earth, bro. Leave my fucking technology alone. Because fuck this whole let's bomb it and let them rebuild. No, I will nuke you off the face of the goddamn earth. I'll finish what Trump started with the nuclear war. I'll just actually use the bombs, though.
Well, spontaneous.
Russia, I can't really do that because they got theirs and they launch theirs back at me. Anyone else that don't have one? No, I'm just gonna nuke you off the face of the earth. I don't give a fuck about your shithole country or your shithole resources. Or your shithole people coming in here to harass me every goddamn day. And I really don't even have to nuke you. All I gotta do is sit back and wait, and the Lord's gonna destroy this place. So I'm waiting on some stipulations to be made. We went in the right direction yesterday on banning my YouTube, but we still got big hurdles we gotta get over. Big ass hurdles. And I don't know how the fuck America's gonna function when you have to rip up the whole goddamn government. You don't got 4 years. You barely got 6 months. No offense. No, you mean offense. You're talking on another account right now. That's an alternate account. Or you asked a question that was censored by YouTube and didn't go through. So enjoy being banned. I mean, I need y'all to seriously get a life. I mean, you wake up every day, even when I'm asleep, like, are hating on me 24/7. Like, bro, it's become an unhealthy obsession. Like, I'm this close to contacting the World Health Organization to track you down and involuntarily commit you to the hospital. Because it's become a mental issue. And it's starting to piss me off to a point where I'm willing to issue a declaration of war. Well, I don't want to say censorship, but they were saying something in the message they were clearly not supposed to be saying, and YouTube said no. And then I'm pretty sure YouTube knows me well enough that depending on the message, it was probably going to piss me off anyways, so they hid it from me. So I'm only going to get so mad at that. It's kind of annoying, yeah, but like I kind of appreciate the fact they're filtering dumbass messages away from me. Oh, I got bruised, man. Like, bro, I mean, like, why can't a woman come by, pick me up, take me home, let me wash my ass, and suck my dick? Like, bro, why is this taking so goddamn long? No, other shit's starting to get to me that's like actual personal fucking issues that need to be handled, or I'm telling you, America's not going to be standing, or the world. It's not just an America thing that's gonna fall. No, they corrupted the whole fucking world in this event. Like, bro, meet the stipulations, or just go dig you a 6-foot hole and get ready to live in it, because you're gonna die. By God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, want to say Bible, I ain't gonna do shit to you. You're gonna get fucked up 9 ways to fucking Sunday, and you can't even form a binding UN resolution to get it to stop. There's no laws to prevent me from praying to the Lord to fuck you up. And there ain't no laws for it because humans didn't believe it was ever gonna fucking happen. You can go back and read my social media and see the reasoning. You're banned on my channel now, though. And for future reference, you know, when I eventually do get more popular on YouTube and if, like, featured on another YouTuber's channel, like, trust me, by their cybersecurity team and mine at that point, like, your IP will be tracked and blocked from their YouTube page and my YouTube page. You will never see that content. Ever. Ever again. So whoever your favorite YouTuber is on YouTube, you better just go ahead and unsubscribe and uninstall YouTube, man. It's not just gonna be that video you're banned from, all of it. You're not gonna act like this here and go act like you're normal in someone else's community. It's just not how it works. At all. Because then I will start to associate that YouTuber with your actions. Like these days of, hey, I got all this money and all this bullshit flex are over. Hey, you want to know how many people are going to die of heat stroke today? Too goddamn many. Probably already several wildfires starting. Oh, it's been pissing rain. Because the cops can get involved if they want to help, sure, by all means. But at the end of the day, like, you're better off just sitting there because this is something they got to do. If they don't do it, like, the world dies. And trust me, if they don't do it and the world starts getting fucked up enough, trust me, they're going to be public enemy number one. And it doesn't matter if they're the president, bro. They will rip you out of that office and throw you right out to the wolves. Texas and what happened in North Carolina is just a start. And what's been happening 6 months prior to that and prior to that, bro, that's... We're getting to a head point here of a wall. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. God gets mad pretty quick. And does not like you ignoring him at all. Bro, I'm just going to keep blocking everybody until somebody donates, bro, to my Cash App or PayPal. Like, these are all trolls trying to come in here and talk shit. You're going to have to pay to stay in here. I might have to end the stream, make a new one, and be like, you know, donate only. Donate only to talk. You don't donate, you get banned. Oh, yeah. Hey, wouldn't happen. Hey, man, you don't give a fuck about being my family. In fact, I'm homeless, bro. Karma's real, dog. I don't see the government still coming to bring me aid. Hey, hey, man, we had tornadoes and flooding here, bro. I'm in North Carolina. I mean, I went through a Category 5 hurricane, and I mean, like, bro, where's my government aid? Where y'all at? I mean, you couldn't even last one goddamn night. Well, no, y'all are fine. Y'all are actually like my return viewers that I can actually have a casual conversation with and tolerate my bullshit. These other people are just trolls, and I know it's like the end of the Jay and Silent Bob where there's like, oh, there's not much you can do about it other than showing up at each one of their houses and beating the shit out of them. Like, that's something that needs to happen. No, they wouldn't last one night. I'd give them the day, but they wouldn't last one night. Especially if they had to be in fucking negative degree weather with no fire. A lot of them are going to freeze to death that night right there. And I mean, no, you don't get 6 inches of insulation between you and the ground either. I mean, homeboy, straight on the ground. A lot of people aren't making it through that night. At all. Hell, a lot of my homeless problem in this area got fixed because they like uprooted where a bunch of abandoned buildings were. Which I'm kind of happy with because it kind of pushes them out in a way. And the fucking tropical depression yesterday kind of forced them all out. I'm like, fuck this, I don't want to get wet. I'll at least give them the benefit of 24 hours, but they ain't living through the night. Because at one time they're going to wake up when they should get up and move and start moving and get their blood flowing again. They're going to go right back to sleep and they're going to freeze to death. And they're never going to wake up. You wake up once before you die. Like from the cold in your sleep. Doesn't matter if you're drunk. You will wake up once. But whether you get up or not at that time and do what needs to be done, or you're going to die. I've had it happen a couple nights for me. Or I've woken up, I'm absolutely frigid cold. Because I passed out somewhere and I got like super drunk. I appreciate it, Aiden. You have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. But I've gotten so used to it now where I can fall asleep soaking wet in 33-degree weather and be fine. Now, if your heart breaks that bad, why don't you hit that donate button over there in the Cash App PayPal? Your heart feels that bad about my situation. Lord willing, I guess. I don't know. How do you breathe? That's how I get through the winter. Like, I ain't trying to be a smart ass. Like, I can't give you an honest answer. I don't know. I'm weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got multi-layers and stuff for winter, but like, bro, I lay directly on the ground. Which you aren't supposed to do. Well, damn, Farrah, I was just kind of kidding, but I. It's over there in the description now. There's 3 dots. Don't donate to that fucking shit. I won't see that till the end of August. I mean, I appreciate getting it there, but again, I don't get that till next month. For future reference on people that are on here watching this, when you donate to that thing there with the super chats and stuff, they don't get that till next month. My payment's finalized, but I don't get paid till August 26th, 27th. Or I mean, July 26th, 27th. And I wouldn't be struggling for money so bad if I wasn't paying for the last 9 days. What you want, rascal? What? Huh? I don't have a turd to take out and fly out my ass for you to fly in. Damn little fly. Yep, no turds for you to swim in today. Yeah, annoying it is when I take a shit in the middle of the woods, bro, and I like feel all these flies on like on my leg and shit, and I look down, they're all like swimming in my shit. Like, bro, I just took a shit and there's like 500 flies there. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm getting like yellow for poo poo. That happens when you punch the concrete. People making me mad as fuck on my phone that day, boy. I was out here, do. I appreciate that, Unseen. Although I won't get that until the end of next month. I appreciate it. Oh. warmth, man. Fucking tight. Oh my god, stop honking, you goddamn horn, you faggot. Ain't time for nobody to be me except me. That's the fucking goddamn truth right there. You take that petty ass shit to the goddamn fucking Crybaby Bag Village. Tom? No, I'd be living a great life on YouTube right now, Sheila, if people weren't a bunch of fucking don't like the truth. Never mind a bunch of faggots that are upset they have to go to prison or the world dies. Like, and are going to be publicly embarrassed in front of the entire international community. Like, there's no if, there is no and, there is no but. Like, it is what I told you to do in that prayer. No if, and, or but. You don't fill that out to the T, you all die. That's simple. By the grace of God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, most sacred Bible will wipe you out. Oh, I appreciate that, Sparrow. Because I want to change my prayers. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like Keegan Peele a little bit. In the backhand, front hand. Like, I'm getting tired of slapping you around. Because at the end of the day, I'm just human and ash and dust. Although I may have been chosen in that special way, nonetheless, I don't like to hold myself above people. And it makes me feel very uncomfortable. But the amount of commitment to stupidity people have is like pissing me off. And like also making me want it, which kind of makes me hate myself. True, Sheila. I've pointed that out as well, but no one's going to listen to me, and if they do, they're just not going to give me credit for it or any money or anything, and then just try to steal it from me, although it's copyrighted content. Anything they take from this YouTube or anything on my YouTube or social media is technically copyrighted in my art. You can't, it's very hard for you to try to put it in your own words. Because at its core, it's me inspiring it. But yeah, they need to bring back paper applications for sure. That is a major issue. You can't even make an email address now without a phone with phone service. You can't even use the fake Wi-Fi numbers to get the verification code to your email, to verify your email, to even make it, to therefore apply to a business. And that's not even getting into somebody's criminal record or anything there. You know, you've already hit this much hindrance just due to technology. Well, no, I hate myself in this. I don't hate myself, but I don't like me having those feelings. Let me put it that way. Because at the end of the day, I know the Lord's there watching, and it will be brought up. They'll be like, oh, you know, oh, you didn't act on it. Hey, your internal black box here, your internal one, flagged you here for this moment. Because, boy, you were conjuring something in your mind. You were angry. Because, no, I want to wish for nice things and peaceful things and for people to be prosperous and all this, but every time I do that, what's being done to me gets worse because it thinks it's acceptable. These people think it's still acceptable. So it's like, no, I'm going to have to punish you and pretty much put me at the top of this pedestal and put y'all last. When that's the completely opposite of Jesus' teaching. You're supposed to always be last. You're never first. You put God first, and then it's your family, then it's other people, then it's you. And that's where I'm coming at from it. Because at the end of the day, when people do see what I pray for happen, they're going to be praying the wrong thing. They don't understand the actual underlying cause of the reality of that situation, and actually how fucked up it is. And that's why a lot of people are just keep putting me under the rug. Because the minute it comes out, America's not going to exist anymore. I'm sorry. Like, it'll be a binding United Nations resolution to invade the United States of America. Like, quite fucking literally. It'll be like the Tropic Thunder scene. You're about to receive a binding United Nations resolution. And about to be embargoed from the world. Want to do that to your own citizen, nonetheless. Like, no, homie. I don't give a fuck if there's people that weren't involved in that in there. You're all guilty by association now. Nah, there's no such thing as weather warfare. That's a bunch of cockamamie government psyops to try to explain to the people why the weather's acting the way it is. Because they can also see my prayers and are like, hey, we're getting fucked up. Are y'all doing this or is it really God? And the government doesn't like God, although it says in God we trust. And one nation under God. Now, they're over there, oh no, man, we're seeding the clouds, brother. It's them damn chemtrails making them fucking category 5s, man. Look, we'll put them on the Sean Ryan show so you believe it even more. So you don't believe Matthew. We don't want you to see that. Like, we don't want you to see the terrorism we actually did to him, man. No. Like, that's their thought process. No, man, don't do that. They're trying, it's not working. And at the same time, when y'all read my shit and see all the shit I'm going through, do you think the government's really going to seed the clouds to bring in a storm for me? No. They would seed that sky to prevent there being storms. It's not working for them. Yeah, true, Lord. It's all controlled by God. Like, yeah, you keep poisoning your environment, yeah, God's going to make it get hotter for you. Like, this is what's going to happen. I mean, I don't know if even Japan's still shaking over there. They had like 1,000 fucking earthquakes in the last week. Don't get me wrong, I know they're on like the fucking ring of fire over there and all the fault lines, but like, you know, that's even historically breaking. They're like, yeah, we're used to getting like 200 a week here. Now we've gotten like 1,000 in this week. Like, what the fuck's going on? And then he prayed for shit to calm down, and then the earthquakes calmed down, and then he made another prayer, and then we went back to normal. Like, no, America, you're starting to become enemy number one. You're not the only nation to believe and trust in God. You don't trust and believe in them. You shit and piss and spit in their face every day. Yeah. I've been praying for this for a while now. I've been getting answered every fucking time. Like, trust me, you'll see me cowering sometimes, and there's nothing around me or anything. It's one of God's many signs. He's there answering me like, I'm still here. Get me fucking cowering over here. Oh, yeah. Nah, nothing's really coming other than, like, my life drastically changing for the better. And America changing for the better. That's all that's coming. The end of the world's nowhere near here yet. At all. We're not even near there. Nowhere near there. Right now, this is just more the end of America's bullshit more than anything. I mean, that's all you really can do, Cricket, but these people, like, legitimately spit in the face of God every day. No, because you gotta remember the meek will inherit the earth. I know, Sheila, I have been looking around. I see everywhere getting fucked up right now. And I'm dealing with a lot of Google hiding the world getting fucked up by nature from me right now. They hide news articles from me. They don't want me commenting on it, because if I comment on it, there's a good chance their world leader's gonna see it. Like a 99.9999999999999999% chance they're gonna see what I said. Yeah, I use other sources other than Google, but like, I get to know. Oh, it's so stall. Can't mess with it. Damn bloodhound right there. It looks like one. Oh, I know, Sheila. I know. Trust me, I've been subtly acknowledged by China. For sure. Like, Xi Jinping, even himself, and their spokesperson was like, hey, don't let third parties dictate our mature relationship. Which made me have to intellectually and sophisticatedly respond. Like, I'm sorry. These people doing business with China deserve to be fired. Because that's not why NATO was made. NATO was made to counteract communism. Not make 55% of your GDP manufactured in their fucking country. You weren't even supposed to trade a banana with them. Yeah, bro, it's kind of going better. That's the whole reason NATO was formed. That's why I'm not proud to say it, but it cracks me up when people are like, oh, the West is the best country. Well, it's like, if you start to look at history and the history board, the fuck you are. You ain't won any war. I mean, you only won World War II and World War I because other people were involved. Other than that, it's all fucking losses down the board. Loss. And when you look at their record, it's win. And then they've made BRICS. And they've stuck to their BRICS policy. NATO over here can't even stick to what they formed to fucking combat. It'd be like forming a drug task agency that becomes the dealers. We're not cheap. We're not fun. People flock here to send money back home, get an education, and take that shit back. That's it. I don't give a fuck about this place, bro. Because you gotta remember, like, not only do we and anyone else use the internet have to deal with trolls, they do too. And a lot of the trolls they have to deal with are American. So a lot of your fucking resented hate outside of military action and other shit between another nations because of those people. More than anything. UAE is the Middle East, bro. And actually, the Middle East is actually pretty fun. As long as you, like, abide by, like, the basic rules. And don't, like, insult their religion or anything. And, you know, abide by the laws. It's actually you can kind of be a fucking redneck there all you want. In the sense of, like, bonfires, ATVs, guns, like, they're pretty relaxed there. And as long as you don't have the stigmatism of being an American, yeah, you usually are pretty good. And trust me, bro, they've been seeing the white man there since the fucking Crusades. They're tired of it. Like, leave them alone. I'm gonna be honest with you. I see this administration try to run in the Middle East one more fucking time, bro. Like, I'm gonna lose my shit. It's like, you are sure taking the long way to get to Russia and China every time. That's cool, bro. I don't have a cart here. Sounds cool, though. Yeah, and like, I'm not trying to say, like, I mean, this country is great, don't get me wrong. It's just the people in control are ruining it and everything. Because people in control don't know what they're doing, and then they're not enforcing the rules. And that's causing problems all the way down for everyone. I really feel like that's everyone's issue. Never mind we're getting this close to an actual civil war. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't see much people letting that Diddy list go. Or the Jeffrey Epstein shit. And something has to be done. Like, drastically done. Because like I said last night, I'm not trying to incite a riot or anything, but like, nonetheless, those people need to be shot dead. The cops try to come arrest you for murder for killing a pedophile, well, we will shoot that cop on sight. They will be verbally warned to leave and exit the area. If they do not comply, they will be shot dead. And whoever else wants to join in after that, they'll be shot dead too. You will stop protecting pedophiles in the United States of America or anywhere on this fucking planet. You will have your hands, your feet cut up. You will be chopped up into little pieces. You will die to 1,000 cuts first. And in a very torturous, agonizing death before we cut you up into little pieces and feed you to the sharks. I got my own shit going on, but if that thing don't stop either, even if I get everything I want, if pedophilia in the world don't stop, bro, I'm still destroying the world. You're going to leave the fucking kids alone. Those kids, the only worry is going to be in their head are not any more school shootings. It's going to be, am I passing this test? And what the hell am I eating for dinner tonight? And like, I can't wait to get home and play video games with my friends. That's the only thing going to be running through their fucking head. Not, oh shit, is someone going to come in here and shoot us? Oh no, are we going to World War III? Oh shit, dude, Diddy's coming from my cheeks. No, you ain't going to have those stresses anymore. See, I gotta be careful when I say this. That's why I say I'm not trying to incite a riot, because if a riot did break out, they're gonna come for me and try to hold me legally accountable for that. But I kind of don't fucking care, because it's getting to a point to where they're just protecting outright pedophilia with the military at this point. And I will not stand for that. I will destroy this country before I ever allow that to happen. Feet first, they blame me. Everyone else does, lol. I just refuse to see that happen. Again, that's why I don't condone drugs and bad behavior, but at the end of the day, you're a grown-ass adult. You can make your own decisions. I don't condone that shit. Because it's got to stop. And I'm tired of dealing with cops that act like they know the law. They don't know shit. All they know is their own fucking fart smell that inflates their ego. That's it. Well, there needs to be a formal process to induct a civil war, but there ain't one. I tried to look up laws to like make this as like legal as possible. So like pretty much when you start that shit, you better finish it. If you don't finish it, you're in trouble. I've thought about sneaking a beer in, but I just never have. I quit April 24th. I ain't touching this shit. Maybe my birthday, I might have one. But other than that, I'm done. I don't care for it anymore. Ugh. I don't even have my vape right now, but I ain't even tweaking for that. I'm also getting tired of smoking cigarettes because this pack's about out and I'm about to go get some more and it's hot as fuck and I don't want to walk in this heat. No, I used to get the Cold Steel Reserves, the 42-ounce ones that were 8% alcohol. I used to drink like 3 or 4 of those a night, man. I was supposed to quit day 1,000, but I had to like chain smoke a fucking carton like a day before, so I kind of fucked myself over there. Nah, I mean I get the tall boys too, but like I usually like getting my bang for my buck. So you know you spend like about $5.30 for 2 Steel Reserves, 42 ounces at 8%. Like I dropped down for 4 Locos. I used to be able to drink 4 to 6 4 Locos a night. People do not know how much I can drink and still walk in a straight line. Yeah, I started getting like tall boys at the 8% one, like Natty Daddies or Edges or Edge Ice Houses, because they'd be 8%. They're 24 ounces, and if you got 2 of them, they had a sell. It'd be like under $5. It'd be like $4.28 or $4.50, depending on what store you got them from. Probably. I used to get thrashed. Shit, I tried to outdrink my granddad when he had a half gallon over one time. And I was only like 21. I just like was old enough to drink. So I want to say he had some like honey scotch whiskey or something. It was actually some like really good shit. It wouldn't be scotch and whiskey, but it was like, I think it was like honey scotch or like honey whiskey or something. So I remember it being like a light, like a pretty yellow, and it tasted really good. Yeah, I had that happen. I remember I went to my first party, bro. Someone handed me a screwdriver that had Everclear in it, orange juice. I took a sip of it. I couldn't taste the orange juice. And I was like, this shit's good. And I chugged it. And I was like, can I get another one? And then I chugged that one too. I mean, I finished like 2 cups of Everclear in like 30 seconds. And then I was like, let me get another one. And then, you know, they were kind of like, I don't know if I should do that. And then I was like, quit being a pussy and give me it. And then I remember sitting on the stairs, and then I like casually went down the stairs, and then I passed out on the floor. Like I was sitting on the stairs, like with my knees up, kind of like this. Well, not crossed, but like, you know, on the stairs like this, like sleeping my legs, and then I'd move down a couple steps, and then like sleep again. And I guess I got to the bottom and just laid out. Oh yeah, someone took pictures, and like they reminded me, because I woke up at some point in the night, and I remember I think I drank some more, and then I got to a table, I was like barely awake, got to a table, drank some more, and like went to the couch and lay down and passed out, and then I woke up. Supposedly someone got fucked that night. I don't know who. All I remember is like that when I went to bed, the house was like there was people there, but like there wasn't shit everywhere. When I woke up the next morning, there was like toilet paper thrown everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck happened in here? I used to be able to drink a half a gallon of Everclear by myself. That was like one of my first parties I ever went to. And I like drank. Or it might have been like the second time I got drunk. I think I hung out with my brother and his friend one time. And then like I got to sneak alcohol and get drunk there. And then they got me to try the cinnamon challenge, and that was a mistake. Like, you can't eat a spoonful of cinnamon. I was like, who can't? And I was drunk. I should have figured out that it was already going to go bad when they were like, no, let's not do this in the kitchen. Let's go to the back porch. So, I mean, as soon as I fucking ate it, bro, just cinnamon everywhere. And with the whole fifth, yeah. Yeah, hitting your head's not good at all. But like I've phased myself out of alcohol. Like I started with hardcore liquor, and then at a certain point I went sober for a couple of years. Then I went to malt liquor like Four Locos, and then I dropped down to Tall Boys, and then, you know, after April 24th and throwing up blood for 4 hours and not being able to breathe damn near, it was time to quit. Well, I wouldn't say not damn near. I wasn't able to breathe. So I'd be throwing up consistently so much, I just couldn't breathe in. That almost looks like the guy we were talking to yesterday in the last year. I mean, the long black hair and everything. Okay, that's why the chat was frozen. There's a lot more messages. What lifestyle, Bambino? Jinx, we were just talking about that. Like, I gotta be careful how I say this, but I'm willing to damn near start a civil war over that shit. And I mean, even like the ones that are convicted and on a list, like they're dying too that day. And then the cops try to come get you and arrest you for murder for killing a pedophile, you're going to shoot that cop too. No, I don't miss that shit, Bambino. Well, the whole Jeffrey Epstein stuff, I'm sorry, it's getting too far, and people got to get up and stand up for something. Because I'm sorry, your government's actually become tyrannical at this point. I remember I've had someone in here and I've had to explain the precursors to a civil war. And we're about there. We're about there. We are there. No. No, Cricket. No. I don't care. This is a judgment call that I will talk to God with when I die. They do not deserve to live. I'm not surprised, Jinx. Yeah, I'm in the shade right now. I ain't trying to get too mad. I'm just in the shade, chilling, streaming. I can take my pants off, but I don't feel like I'm gonna put it back on. No, they don't want to leave the restaurant. I got sweatpants under them. Hey, I'm not gonna get naked on stream. Y'all are ridiculous. Should have had a better spot to go to. I'd go to a fucking creek and just lay in that bitch and record it. It's 2:12 here. Alright, somebody. I was answering something on YouTube. Or I was responding to my mom in a text message, and then somebody commented on YouTube on one of my comments. When I was just reminding America they need to make hardened hangars and they need to fix their fucking naval pins, but to prevent drones, air, and sea getting to them. But whether they'll listen is beyond me. But they were like, yeah, we should make America first. I was like, it's not that we should ignore Israel. You can't forget yourself, though. Unfortunately, you have a biblical duty to protect Israel. Real boy. Oh, I know, they never listen. The problem is the enemy listens, though. Because I can see Russia actually getting to the point of launching drones in the wave of 1,000, which would technically make it the swarm. And then, they've already made the decoy drones to like counteract the air defenses. They pretty much took all my advice I was giving to the West and was like, applied it to themselves. Find out, Jinx. You watch a country get wiped off the face of the earth real fast? Fuck around and find out. Yeah. Hey man, I accept that for what it is from the Bible. I know a bunch of people get upset, like, oh, how convenient for Israel to be number one. But hey, when you look at America in the real world, technically we're considered number one. Like, it's kind of humbling that you got to put yourself down on the fucking pedestal there. But a lot of people don't accept that and are like, fuck that, and their ego gets in the way. Because people seem to forget that we had everything we had. These people at the time, the Jews, were enslaved. Roman Empire was doing okay. The Egypts were doing okay. And, God came in and took these people out and gave them their own land. Oh, I know, Cricket. Well, some cracked me up. I forgot where I saw it. I don't know if it was a news article or something, or like a video, and someone made the comment on Israel. And it's like, I hope you understand, they have like some of the best technology in the world. Like, America's like down more towards 10. It's like Israel, Japan, China, Germany. America's way the fuck down here. We shouldn't be we should be sending them money, but it should be gold that they should then take and purify and fire like they're supposed to do. We're only supposed to send Israel like gold and money and stuff, and then they can use that gold and money to allocate it to what they need defense industry wise for their people, whatever the fuck it may be. But technically, you're supposed to give them gold, or even when you get gold and all this other stuff after war, you're supposed to take it, put it in a fire, purify it of all its sin, and then it's technically clean money at that point. A lot of the money we've been giving Israel is a bunch of blood money that we've made off of drugs and human trafficking. That's not money that Israel needs in their country. That God's going to be like, yeah, that's acceptable. Yeah, give me money from human trafficking and the death of innocents. Yeah, that assholes. Well, gold is money, but it's in the sense so they can purify it. You can't exactly purify, a THAAD missile system. You can purify the money to buy one, but, it itself, no. I mean, you can put it in a fire, but it's probably not going to be good for the machine. Man, I read the Bible. I didn't get upset. Because when you read it, Israel gets put on the pedestal. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's on a pedestal, but God knocks it down a peg or two. It reminds Israel it's just a country like, just ash and dust like everyone else. It's just chosen by God, though. Because they had an issue there fucking worshiping the wrong God a couple times. I think it was them or like somebody they were like near them and they kept watching them get fucked up. I think it was somebody near them. I think it was like the fucking, whoever kept worshiping the fucking blood god. I think it was the something with the A. Nah, you won't get banned. I would have got banned a long time ago because, yeah, when you read the Passover, technically that's the mark of the beast in Exodus. Because it puts a mark on your hand and that it will act as an inlet between your eyes. And a lot of people won't acknowledge that. And when you try to look up that Exodus verse, it's hidden on Google. Yeah, everyone was wondering what the mark of the beast was. They're like, oh, it's credit cards or this. No, it's the literal Passover. Because when you perform that ritual, it is you'll get a mark on your hand that will act as the inlet between your eyes. Oh, I sometimes think of the Bible being like everything's like there, but it's not in the correct order. Because you'll read stuff that's happened and like from one disciple's perspective, and then like you haven't got there in like the Bible yet, and you're like, wait, what? If this like they're here at this time when this is happening, but they're here like what? You start to see like the time splits and like time lapses, and you're like, wait, what? Or like the time paradoxes of the story, and you're like, wait, this happened then, but that would be associated with this story. Why is it here and not with this story? Like, it's like 500 pages apart. Yeah, true. Yeah, the translations are bad. I want to read the original one in the Vatican, but I'm pretty sure I got to understand like Aramaic and something like more prior to that language. Yeah, I ain't read the Torah. I read a little bit of the Catholic version of the Bible, and then I got the New King James version, but I finally finished that one from although it's seen better days. It's hanging in there. A lot of y'all are new. Y'all didn't get to come in, but like I used to have this down like in my book bag where it'd pretty much be like on my back. And like, dude, there's a literal like burn hole, like bullet hole where this was that stopped it. Because like if it would have kept burning through, it would have started to hit this. And like it stopped before it got to it. I got a bunch. I got that one. I got a Catholic version. I got the Testament version, that little one. That's like that book that's like that big, that like that thick. I got a bunch. And like somebody, like I said a while ago, months ago, back like in April, left me a bunch of food, but they had like this other Bible in there which has like other quotes, like a story of somebody going through something, and it's like a quote with it type thing. I ain't read all the way through that one, but I kept it though. Because I will die on that hill that the Lord's home's divided. Because when you think of everyone that believes in the Lord and all the groups, take one from each of these groups I'm about to name, or any more you want to add to the list, put them in a room together, and I guarantee you they're all going to be arguing. But you got Christians, Catholics, Presbyterians, Baptists, Mormons, Hebrew, Evangelics, Orthodox. You got 8 people right there. Put them all in a room together. I'll stop right there. You got 8 people. Put them in a room together and have them talk about the Lord. I guarantee you they'll be fighting. And completely ignore the message of Jesus. They'll be arguing about their translation somewhere where it's trivial and it does not matter. Because but it supports and justifies their sinful wants and needs. Like Mormons, they like the fact that they can have multiple wives. That appeases their lust. So that's why most people like to be Mormons. That appeases that sin to them. They go that way. I get to have multiple wives who have no say, everything. You know what I mean? It appeases that side of man, duality of man. So I feel like some people pick these little off-branch shoots of Christianity or Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit. Yeah. I mean, if you want, you can almost consider Islam damn near like a level of Christianity, just because if you actually put it in English translation of Allah, it is God. And then Jesus and Mother Mary are mentioned, I want to say 93 times in the Bible. I'm probably going to piss off a lot of people that are Muslim and Islam there, but nonetheless, you could almost damn near equivalent them in the same group. Just another part of the divided home. Because in the Bible it does say, like, a disciple comes up to Jesus and is like, hey, someone else is using your name over here, should we stop him? And Jesus is like, no, brother, that's your friend. I read a little bit into it, Bambino. I got you, Bambino. But case in point, though, like, that's how I look at it. The Lord's home's divided. And you take all these people, and I mean, like, high-end, respected, like, pastors, nonetheless, and, like, priests, and take them all together and put them in a room, they themselves will be arguing with each other. Not just, like, people like me and you here on the stream, or, like, people going up and down the road right now. Outside of that obvious fact, people of, like, renowned faith. Yeah, they also believe, like, they're all one. Like, Jesus is God, and, there's no Holy Spirit. In the Bible, it shows you there's separation of the powers. Although they're one, they're separate. A priest and a rabbi walk into a bar? Yeah, I know, right? Bambino, he is God in the extension. Aren't you your father's son? So would you not be your father? You know what I mean? So in an extension, yeah, he is God. Because are you not your father's son? No, I'm doing all right, Carrie. And then you got the separation of Father, forgive them; they know not what they do. And then God sacrificed His only Son, who then became became our Lord and Savior. And then He also took the Spirit of truth when He died. Well, in the process of being His Son, yeah, He's still His Father, though. I don't even want to say essence. You know what I mean? They're the same. Yeah, we're talking about random stuff, but right now we're on religion. Because I understand where people get confused is because when God was talking to Abraham, He says, "I am thee." And then when Jesus is down, He drops that line, and that's what pisses everybody off to want to stone Him to death. Oh, you're good, Red Arrow. I just got back streaming yesterday, man. I did a 11-hour stream yesterday. I got unbanned after 9. I was supposed to be banned for 90 days, but I was unbanned yesterday. But I got banned for calling someone a worthless piece of shit, though. So that's why I really ain't been live or posting a lot on YouTube. It's hot right now, even though I'm in the shade. There's a slight breeze. Because at the same time, God sent Jesus down to teach us, because whatever He was trying to do with the Spirit, or Jesus at the time, wasn't working. He was not getting through to us. So He sent Jesus down here to teach us and show us. And then we still fucked up, and we're going to kill Jesus. We pissed God off to a point of no, I'm done with humans. You ain't killing my son. I'm done with you. And then Jesus was no, hey, forgive them, they don't know what they do, and died for us. And became our Lord and Savior. I mean, He was already our Lord and Savior. He was, fulfilled it to the T. Went to the extra mile and everything. Because at any point, Jesus could have been oh shit, they're trying to kill me. Fuck this, I'm out. Fuck these people. Take me home, God. At any point, He could have done that. He didn't. So, and I always try to reflect to that key moment whenever I'm struggling with something incredibly complex and serious. It's not like a trivial issue, you know what I mean? I always try to boil back down to that key moment. Because usually that moment will help you make the proper decision. Hey.
I don't mean to interrupt your conversation, but it's really hot out and I just got my own groceries. I thought you might want a bottle of water.
Sure.
Because the fight is sitting right here, so.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how cold it is.
Okay, it looks cold.
Okay, good.
Thank you, ma'am.
I also did get a sandwich. I don't know if you eat sandwiches, but I
Uh,
just got one for myself.
I won't say no.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Be safe out here. It's really hot.
Yes, ma'am. Lord willing. Take me home, let me shower too. Get picky. Is that wrong? I think I was about to go get food here soon. I appreciate that, Gary. I try to have an open, realistic view about it. That's because it's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to talk about the Lord and stuff like that. Because like, there's other people that could have a question, they're too scared to ask, and like when they're in an open discussion, their question could get answered. Or if they're having trouble with like a clarification, them just talking about it, like, and after they talk about it to somebody and hear it, like I guess in their own head or hear the opinion of somebody else, it gets you in a more, what I would hope to assume, a better path with the Lord, without us like delving into covetousness and trying to understand like why God does what God does. You know what I mean? It's just never going to happen. Tastes like a microplastic sandwich I could get from the store. All right, let's read the ingredients. Turkey and cheese Kaiser sandwich. Contains soy, egg, milk, wheat, honey, barley. Produced in a facility that uses milk, tree nuts, peanuts, soy, eggs, and wheat. Soybean oil contains bioengineered food ingredient. 610, that doesn't sound good. You got ingredients: chicken breast, chicken broth contains less than 2% of vinegar, salt, sugar, dextrose, sodium phosphate, cultured dextrose, coated with dextrose, salt, paprika, spice, cane sugar, dehydrated onion, honey, natural flavors, extractives of paprika, turmeric, enriched flour, wheat flour, malted barley flour, Niagen or Neogen. Something reduced, I think, oyster wheat yeast. Or is that water yeast? Hey, get the fuck off my food! You damn fly! Well, I was making a joke about the lettuce. My name is Matt Foley. And I eat a steady government diet of cheese. They couldn't put onions on this bitch. They said they put onions into here. I don't taste no dehydrated onion. What the hell did they put the dehydrated onion in? The meat? I could apply for food stamps, I don't. But preferably, I like red onions on a sandwich. They're stronger. And I like red onions in general because they're stronger flavor-wise for me. Even when you saute them. Damn, you need a new rotor. Yeah, that rotor's scratching. Ugh. One of them will be ghetto Philly cheesesteaks. I don't get EBT because the Lord takes care of me. And I feel like somebody else needs that more than me. I feel like a mother with like 5 kids probably needs that food stamp more than me. I call them ghetto cheesesteaks because I use roast beef. I'll get like a half pound of roast beef. I'll take some of the slices out, rip it up, throw it in a pan with like some butter, garlic. I'll saute some onions and peppers first. But I'll put like, season it up. And then I'll rip up the meat. Throw a little bit more seasoning on it. Heat the meat up. Throw the cheese in. Get it all melted together. Give me a hoagie roll. Throw that bitch in a hoagie roll with some Doritos or something. Like Doritos, fries. It depends. And if I want to get fancy, I'll put bacon on there. With like some jalapenos. That's like one of my go-to top 3 like home cooked meals. Like I could eat like a fucking yard of that shit. It is. And you season it how you like you season it. You know what I mean? I don't know your taste buds. Me, I would put like a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic powder. I'd put a little bit of hot sauce in there. A little bit of soy. And then, I would dice up like the vegetables, like onions, peppers, jalapenos. And then mix it all in, and when you throw the cheese in, it gets it all stuck together and like gooey and delicious. Jesus. The fuck you live, New York? So I shot for the birds. One bite. Yep. Ah, okay. That's one of my top 3 meals though. Was the roast beef, ghetto cheesesteak. What do you mean, Bambino? I usually don't quote other people. I'm not sure. Point out what you mean before I give you an answer and lie to you. Or give you a wrong answer. I don't want to say lie to you. Yeah, that I didn't know I had. Oh, that's me. That was me saying that. Excuse me. No worries, Carrie. All right. No, Carrie, it's a war crime. You know that you don't speak English. It's a war crime now. 10 years in the hog for that. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm just messing with you. The fuck? What's that came from under my finger now? Stop! Damn it! Quit! Damn fly keeps trying to land on my food. Fuck, what's that? But before I answer the other questions, my other go-to meal is Mexican food. Whether I do ground beef tacos and I crush it up in a pan on the stove, or I'll get like pork chops, chicken, fish, a beef roast though. I can do beef roast. If it's ground beef, it's different. If I do like a roast though, I'll take it and I will put it in the crock pot. And then depending on the meat, I'll put a broth with it. Like if it's chicken, obviously I'm going to put chicken broth. And then I'll put the taco seasonings and all that and add the extra spices. And I'll let that shit simmer all day until it gets pulled apart tender. And then, I have the fixings for the tacos. Whether I have burritos or tacos. But, the lettuce, tomato, cheese, sour cream, and all that's going to be there. That's like one of my other go-to meals. If I wasn't homeless, I'd rather have a home cooked meal. Home cooked food's so much better. I can actually eat seconds, even if I'm full, with home cooked food. And I'm trying to think of my last go-to meal. That's hard for me to pick. Because I like Asian, I like Mexican, and I like soul food. It's hard for me to be like, yeah, I like this cuisine. Yeah, I'm pretty much a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle in Italy. Unless it's pizza, I don't touch it. Oh, I feel like that's a lie. I feel like I'd have some like chicken parm or something, pasta, if like I was in Italy. Mexicans are just a lie, bro. Now that woman needs to come back and let me give her a foot massage. You want to bet? Oh shit! Thanks, Gabriel. I didn't see that. Whoever just like donated in my PayPal 10 minutes ago. Did I miss something? I feel bad. I hate when people do that. I didn't even get a notification for it. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Red Arrow. Cricket, it's fun. Donate when you can. I'm not rushing anybody to donate. Oh shit, earlier it was just because a bunch of people were coming in talking too much shit. That's when I was doing the whole fucking, I'm going to make it where you can only donate, like, the top. I'm monetized. Well, that you need 1,000 followers on TikTok to even go live. Because I made one, but my YouTube was banned. I'm about to make another one here and actually like push a lot of my social media on that platform just in case YouTube tries to pull that bullshit again. No. No, I don't even keep up with Major League Gaming events anymore. All I keep up with is politics, usually. YouTube takes 30%, I get 70%. Out of my monetization thing. So if you were to donate me $100 to that thing with that $5, it says it's $5. If you were to donate me $100, I'd get 70 out of it. YouTube would get 30. I played Fortnite for a little bit. I was playing more Doom Eternal. That's when I got my dad's Xbox One when he died. But my brother ended up stealing it when I was homeless one Christmas, but and I called the cops to do something about it because technically it was over $500 and it was not a civil lawsuit at the time, but they didn't want to fucking do anything then either. Like, I'm telling you, me and the police, bro, like, we're about to squash this out real quick. And I'm going to be honest with you, like, I'm going to enjoy the day putting them in cuffs and cutting their uniform off. And throwing them in an orange jumper. Where they fucking belong. Like, there we go. Now you're in uniform, baby. There you are. And that's when I'm going to thank them for their service. Be like, thank you for your service. Enjoy your 10 years here. Enjoy the rest of your life here, bitch. Enjoy having your cellmate that you fucked over. Yeah. Maybe, Cricket. Maybe. I mean, if I could have it my way, it would be like Jack Reacher. I would just put you in a fucking goddamn 6-foot hole. I would just kill you if it was up to me. I ain't gonna waste this goddamn time with you. I would just kill you. I don't play. And I'm fucking winning. So it kind of makes me laugh about Bambino there asking me about, like, oh, those are some weird statements. Oh, no, that meant what I said. Trust me, what I was praying for wouldn't have happened if I was lying anywhere in that prayer, homeboy. None of the shit I prayed for would have happened. If it did happen, it would have happened to me and only me. Because that's not how prayer works. You can't sit there and pray for somebody to die. Yeah, the only one's going to die is usually you, unless they have fucked up. It's very rare God's going to ever side with you on something like that. That is completely against their teaching. Right. For what? I got pulled over by a state trooper because I flipped him off before. Pulled me over in front of this McDonald's there I can look at right over there. There's a bunch of kids going in too that turned around and were antagonizing the cop. They're like, oh, all he did was flip you off? And they're over there flipping him off. I was over there dying, boy. Because I mean, dude, he was red in the face, like vein coming out of his forehead, like yelling at me over it. I mean, I literally watched him like U-turn in front of somebody, almost T-bone somebody to pull me over for my First Amendment right. And I've literally seen people in cars like hop over a concrete median with a trailer attached in front of a cop. Doesn't get pulled over. That was a legal turn, apparently. Oh, well, one of the state troopers that had me pulled over, he was black and he kept reaching for his gun trying to shoot me. And I started fucking with him a little bit. I was like, wait, you trying to shoot me because I'm white? And like, I had my hands 10 and 2 on the wheel. I had them out the window. Like, I was even like kind of leaning out the window a little bit. I was still in my car, but I was leaning with my head out like, you fucking goddamn pussy. And he's over there reaching for his pistol again. I'm like, quit reaching for your goddamn gun. You ain't gonna fucking shoot me. You're a goddamn pussy. Stolen out vast valor. All right, bro, I was going off on this motherfucker, bro. They ended up calling like 4 state troopers out there. Their chief comes, pretty much gives them the papers, like, here's your citation. Please get out. Like, have a nice day. Please don't sue us. Because at the end of the day, I could go back for that motherfucker grabbing on his pistol twice. With my hands 10 and 2. Like, hey, motherfucker, don't try to shoot me because I'm white. Like, goddamn, I'm blacker than you. I'm actually oppressed. Like, we want to get into the race bait card here. Like, bro, I'm more ethnic than you. Yeah, man, I'm fucking tired of these people wearing this goddamn uniform and be like, respect me, and they're over there fucking committing crimes and shit, or over here terrorizing me, or not doing their fucking job, or watching crimes being literally committed in front of them. And it's like, motherfucker, you'll have goddamn SEAL Team 6 out here for me picking my goddamn nose wrong. I mean, legitimately. Well, have SEAL Team 6 the fuck out here if I pick my nose wrong. Yeah, I know, I might be able to afford my way out of homelessness, you know, if I dig for gold enough. Up in my nostrils. But hell yeah, that shit got me pissed off. Now that we're talking about it, I'm starting to think about it again. It's making me mad the more I think about it. Because ironically enough, when I was getting out that day, the fucking DA bitch was sitting there trying to keep me in there longer. She was like, oh, this officer didn't want this specific speeding ticket thrown out. So, like, can we extend his stay and everything? Mind you, I'm in fucking incarcerated with goddamn literal people on trial for murder, and in there admitting to like murdering the fuck out of people. Never mind other people in there for beating their wife, raping their wife, elder abuse, or a goddamn pedophile. You had a few people in there with like me with misdemeanors. Other than that, everyone in that bitch was orange. And according to their policies, misdemeanors and felons ain't supposed to be together. At all. Oh yeah, and then like the judge is sitting there trying to tell me I can't call the cops this or that, and like trying to dictate my First Amendment speech. I didn't say anything. I literally wanted to say something because my lawyer was standing in front of me. But I wanted to say something and be like, bitch, it's my First Amendment goddamn right, and you as a judge should fucking know that. Like, I'm about to pop out this pew and slap you in your goddamn dumbass cunt mouth. Like, at what point are you even a judge? Like, biblically speaking, you have no rights. Your only right is to decide whether or not I'm your husband. That's it. Other than that, your dad decides, your godparents, or your husband decides. You have no say.
Me and her both for nobody would ever thought, you know, taking the damn one she ate.
My teeth, gone and rotted away because I didn't brush them.
I'll tell you something. He didn't even want up there and talk to us up there in the crap place. Took down damn skater.
Damn, $24. God damn. In all story, I'm glad my homelessness is amusing, man. I'm glad you find that enjoyable. Yeah, I know, right, Cricket? My teeth is rotted out completely. Like, I'll never have to worry about getting my wisdom teeth pulled. They're gone. They rotted the fuck out completely. Like, y'all don't know what pain is yet, at all. Some of these people that pop in here don't know what pain is at all. No, it's time to start a revolution over the fact that they ain't taking care of these pedophiles. I don't care. Get the list of the Mar-a-Lagos and whoever attended that event. I mean, like, they all gotta go. There is no if, and, or but anymore. No, Cricket, it hurts all the same, no matter which tooth it is and nerve ending that's dying. I've been up for 3 days straight before because of tooth pain. Trump isn't on the list, bro. He hosted the motherfucker. He knew what he was doing. Trust me, Trump diddled little kids too, right along with Diddy. I mean, for the love of God, there's people who literally assassinated, and were the reason why JFK was assassinated, that are alive today in America, not in prison or having it in front of the Congress, having a hearing about it. That should tell you all you need to know about your justice system. I heard somebody talking to me about they ain't a return viewer. They probably ain't been back. Blah, 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 blah. I've had a viewer that probably hasn't been back in a while, but they did talk about that. About, like, there being a pillow fighting sport now. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. When they made the Hot 2 girl famous, like I'm surprised people are still shocked about what they're making famous these days. All right, Carrie, have a blessed day. Thanks for tuning in. I see YouTube's blocked my algorithm. I put it off subscriber mode only, and there's only 5 people in here. Oh, there's one of the YouTube administrators popping in. I know, Bambino. And people need to get together and do something. Because if they don't, I will kidnap your kids and give it to them then. Like, I'm going to make you do something about this situation. I'm going to sit on my ass and do nothing and get on the internet and bitch all day days are over. Well, either way, I'm still... I mean, like I was saying to my mom, and I've said on this... one day, like, bro, we're in 2025. Like, I should not, as a 31-year-old male, have to keep telling people to not be racist or a fucking pedophile. Like, it's 2025, homeboy. Like, this ain't the 50s anymore, dog. That's what I'm saying, though. It's 2025. We should have evolved as a species by now. I should not, at 31 years old, have to damn near enact a civil war to stop pedophilia. I should not have to go to civil war against my government to stop pedophilia in 2025. Let alone still have to combat racism. It is 2025. Like, these motherfuckers keep trying to live in the goddamn 50s. Like, those weren't the good goddamn days. They were the good goddamn days because there was no fucking internet for people to report the goddamn shit you were doing. Does not mean the shit was not happening. Was 4th of July loud? I mean, I went to the show. I mean, I need to post a bunch of videos that I took there. I know, Bambino. But we're here in 2025. And I'm sorry, like, we're getting to a point to where we need to have a forced evolution. Like, I'm sorry, if you don't meet a certain IQ cap, like, you die and you are fucking purged out of this earth. And even if you do meet a certain IQ gap, if you, like, support Trump, you're purged out of this earth. Or, like, supported anyone that's on the Diddy list. Or Trump, like, Epstein list, like Trump. Like, eliminated. You're not going to get anywhere by allowing a tree to keep reproducing bad fruit. I know, Cricket Man, humanity is devolving. We're doing nothing but exhibiting the signs of a failing nation, historically speaking, when you reflect on the Roman Empire. Like, we're literally following them to the T on how they collapsed, and we're doing the same shit. They don't know what fucking gender they are. They're questioning 2 + 2 = 4 anymore. They're trying to terraform other planets rather than the one we live on. Although that's just all bullshit illusion for the defense industry anyways. Because then you're going to have intergalactic ballistic missiles everywhere that can shoot from Earth and hit all the way on Pluto to go hit fucking China's goddamn Pluto base. And the future grand scheme of the colonization of space is going to be no different than Earth. You're still going to have the military blowing each other the fuck up, able to reach each other from different fucking planets. Whoop they fucking do. Everything we could waste up there, we could have done down here. Or, you know, we got a base there and China wants to hit our base with their intergalactic ballistic missile, dude. We got missiles that are now able to travel through goddamn wormholes and shit, trying to hit each other and nuke each other. Like at what point as a human species are we not going to realize this is fucking retarded? Yeah, I believe in aliens and I believe they've been here. We're just a zoo exhibit, bro. I've said this many times on the stream, dude, they do not have to invade us. They could go conquer another planet with a species like white spikes on it, for example, and just drop that shit off here that would eat us alive. And besides, like, its anatomy and its, like, microorganisms in its own body giving us a virus that kills us off too, and the environment outside of it itself being able to kill us, they don't need to invade us. Nor are they, like, picking people up and probing them for fucking farts. Because aliens could just hack into the World Health Organization and any other health organization, even the ones, like, in the most classified military bases where they do illegal-ass, like, human experimentation on people. Aliens can hack into all that. They don't need to do anything to us. More than anything, they'd probably take you up and just be like, hey, I'm going to give you a break from fucking Earth for a bit. Like, hey, welcome to my UFO. No, the time you saw me, I was just with my other alien buddies and I said, hold my beer. I'm going to be world star. Yeah, that too. It's like Transformers. They see our capacity for war and whatever they would give us would do nothing good for us. It would only lead to the, I'm trying to use the correct word, but it only uses to like the universal combination, like combined destruction of ourselves. No, extraterrestrials don't care about us, bro. We are a zoo exhibit, nothing more, nothing less. We are a intergalactic joke to them. We have the capabilities to do everything they're doing, we just can't get along with each other. We can't have our new Tower of Babel, so to speak, where we all come together and actually start applying all our intellect together. Like all the classified intellect together. I can only imagine the fucking technology we could build if we had all the United Nations, like, classified secrets together. And, like, building shit in a direction for humanity. I can only imagine where we would be at, civilization-wise, and, like, everything. Oh, they've already broke international laws, dude. We already got space weapons, bro. We got satellites up there that can open up and launch out a fucking steel rod that'll gather so much momentum it'll hit the Earth with more impact than a nuclear explosion. It's like Iron Hammer or something. It's a legitimate thing. Although you see a lot of shit in video games and movies that looks fake and sci-fi, no, that shit's real. Somebody leaked it and they put it in a fucking video game. Like, some of that shit you see is like a real actual mission. A real actual story. Things may be embellished a bit to protect their identity and they don't get in trouble with the government, but nonetheless, it was leaked information. I mean, just look at War Thunder. Okay, Red Air, let's apply common sense here. There ain't a bunch of people in color suits here and touching rings and becoming a big giant robot. I get your point. Fair enough. But you get what I'm getting at. Because like everyone freaking out about AI. You've already been dealing with AI and artificial generated imaging and computer generated imaging since like the 70s and 80s. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, Jurassic Park has a lot of animatronics in it back in 1993, but buddy, a lot of that was CGI, which is computer generated imagery. Which was AI doing that in its form. And I will die on that hill that our past was made by AI, because that's why you don't see anything new. There's no new movie series out that's like Star Wars. They're still bastardizing Star Wars from the 70s. And somebody that is that good of an artist and author and producer and everything should be able to produce new content like that. Just off a fan base. You don't have to sit there and milk something you made 50 years ago. If you do, you're not a good business person at all. Yeah, Bambino, I'm one. Government doesn't want you to know that, though. No, he just said that. It don't mean he did. Could have. If he could have, he would have done that and made billions, not sold it out. That's why he sold out. He made it through AI, along with a lot of other people. It's the same concept with your video games. Honest to God, they didn't make those. They got AI to write it out and everything else, even with movies. It's all AI. They just go back and give you even behind the scenes shit. All AI. They didn't do shit, bro. And I know some people are like, well, that's the dangers of what's going to happen if AI gets released. Now I don't know what's going to believe anything. I don't believe anything that has happened at this point. Because, like, you're not exhibiting the signs of, like, somebody that knows what they're doing. I mean, I'm being outright actively canceled by the American government. I mean, I dropped 50K viewers, return viewers. I got back up to 20K. And if I was banned that 90 days, I have to rebuild my channel again. You know, if you're an actual good content creator type thing, you can keep going. Yeah, I know. I mean, as you can see, I took it off subscriber mode only, right? 4 viewers only. I know, Red Arrow. I know. $7 billion for a video game? No, it's Civil War time. No. Nah. Nah. Nope. I'm an own rock star. Like, no. And then I'm selling that shit to China. No. 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 7 billion. No, they didn't sink. No, they say sunk $7 into it. That's it. AI built that game. That's all the fuck that is. Nah, there ain't no fucking way. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like the military would have got involved and like killed Rockstar. Been like, homie, you about to waste $7 billion on a goddamn video game, and I'm over here wanting to build 6th gen technology. Homie, you like, no, you gonna die today. I mean, my goddamn milk's almost $10 goddamn a gallon, and you spending $7 billion on a fucking video game? Bro, anyone that buys GTA 6 is gay. And I'm around the world too, by the way. I'm going to destroy GTA 6 sales. Anyone that buys GTA 6, by law, you are a homosexual. They are going to waste $7 billion. It is that simple. Yeah, true, Cricket Main. True. But $7 billion on a video game? Like, no, homie. Someone needs to die today. That just pisses me off. They spent $4 billion on GTA 5? Bro, the game's not even that good. $4 billion? God damn! It's not even that good of a game. Bro, if you spend $4 billion on a game, I better be able to play that game until I die with worth of content. God damn, Final Fantasy VII, bro, was like $40, new release nonetheless. Like, months of gameplay. $4 billion to build GTA, and you can beat it in less than like 5 hours. $4 billion fucking dollars, and then they're spending 7 on 6. Bro, these people need to die. They just need to die. $7 billion. Bruh. I don't give a fuck if it's been out for 20. $7 billion for a literal shit video game. And I mean, quite literally, dear God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, most sacred Bible. Like I pray for Rockstar to fall. Like, that pisses me off. $7 billion for a shit game. Like, you don't deserve to live anymore. $7 billion. Well, no, a lot of the aid that gets sent to people to other countries is because Trump signed off on the COVAX program for the World Health Organization. So, like, let's say Pakistan agreed to get our vaccine, right? Well, their residents took the vaccine, there started coming up side effects. Well, in COVAX, that Trump signed off, they promised to pay for the compensation of medical side effects of the vaccine of those people in that country. Now, whether or not that, not to pinpoint Pakistan out or anybody, but anybody that received that funding, if they were to misallocate that funding and those people weren't to get that, that money could be used for something else. But that's why a lot of these people were getting millions of dollars here and there and everywhere. It was compensation for their people who took our vaccine. Video games are not more extensive than movies. By a long shot. But I'm not a coder, so some people probably say games are harder than movies. I just feel like a movie would be harder. $7 billion, though. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was that creative, I would have killed myself. Just looking at how much this game cost me, like, bro, $7 billion, like, bro, I'd kill myself. You do not need that much. Like, bro, they just didn't even let me tour with them one day throughout their studios. Because they could save them a lot of trouble, because they waste their time on some stupid shit in video games. It's like, oh, how long you been working on this? Oh, 6 months. Well, guess what? You wasted 6 months, because I don't want that. That's fucking dog shit. I could have saved you like $100 million there. No one cares about your fucking goddamn microtransactions. Or the special menu to the microtransactions. I don't need a fucking staff of team working on that for a week straight. But I'm gonna die on that hill. Anyone that gets GTA 6 is officially gay. It will not be defamation the minute I start coming out and calling you a homosexual. And going to your wife, finding your wife at work and being like, your husband is gay. You're talking about 12 zeros, man. Well, I mean, I don't really care. China's going to invade Taiwan by the time it comes out anyway, so people aren't going to be able to play it. No, I just hear bullshit justifications why the price tag on that game is going to be like $120. When AI made it anyways. AI made it all. They're just going through to make sure there ain't no bugs and glitches the AI missed. That's it. That's all they're doing. And claiming they spent $7 billion to justify their price tag on it. And as soon as you get the fucking game, you're probably going to have a gigabyte download anyways as an update. As it always fucking goes. China's fine. Do not listen to Western media. China's fine. China's debt to GDP has been positive, not negative. Like us. China's debt to GDP, they walk away with about 30%. Us, we're negative 30%. You know, if they only made $100 all year, they got $30 at the end of the year. We made $100 all year, we're negative 30. That's the difference between America and China. And the Western media will just blow smoke up your ass. China's economy is doing absolutely spectacular. And they are racking in the money off these terrorists. They are enjoying Trump's stupidity for another 4 years. China is being incredibly prosperous at this moment. But again, that's what happens when you elect a Down syndrome monkey into office as a Down syndrome monkey yourself. True. Yeah, because they'd have like the whole guidebook with it, like an action figure, the game, and like other little stuff. Yeah, for like $120, besides like the pre-order on it. Yeah, I remember those days. Now, yeah, it's just $120 to play. And if you want to keep playing, you got to download this $20 DLC so you can keep playing with everybody. Yeah, I'm about to head out. I'm about to head into a restaurant, give me some water and some soda and cool off. It's getting about the hottest part of the day, and I'm sweating here. It doesn't help I'm getting pissed off at the fact that somebody wasted $7 billion or allegedly wasted $7 billion to build a video game. I mean, in the era and days of AI right now, I damn well know they're not sitting there coding that all the way out. I'd appreciate people who work and are honest about being lazy. Like, yeah, I'm a coder, but I use AI. I just test the bugs. That's it. Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, I'm a coder, dude. I do all this to myself. And it's like, bro, I can see your AI program running in the background. I don't like liars. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to run inside for a little bit, give me something to drink, hydrate up more. I mean, there's only one person in here, plus, like, you know, I'm going to restart the stream later tonight. YouTube's a little butthurt at me. But for y'all tuning in that we're live or tuning in down the road, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on the next live.